Welcome back to another episode of Excuse the Cap. We are live right after the NBA Finals, and we got an NBA Finals exclusive for y'all. HB dive. HB dive. We got your regular crew.
Jesus
Zer0,
Christ. It hit you that hard?
Shank, TChill, and Lost Flyer. It's been spicy.
We could have had it. Goddamn.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot. I know other niggas is pussied out, but that's fine with me. I'm going to take this shot.
I am getting healthy, my guy.
Yeah, also I am on the same shit. I just had 4 days of screaming, smoking cigars, and drinking alcohol, so I'm not touching alcohol for at least a week.
But anywho, we are how many days? 8 months, 6 days, no sponsor. Link in the description. Emails out. Questions. I don't know what you just said because it kind of stuttered.
You sent any emails out to any businesses?
Not yet. I am wrapping up some big things right now. But I will get out back on that. But enough of this jibby jabber talky talk. The Greek Freak has a ring. The Milwaukee Bucks have a ring.
Congrats to those green bitches.
Dang.
Oh shit, man!
Congrats to Giannis. 50
it.
points, 14 rebounds.
Off of 50 points, off of like 38 free throws.
Yeah, he did shoot the same amount of free throws as the Suns, which I'm kind of pissed about. He also has a new son, DeAndre Ayton.
He has a whole team. He dunked on 4 people at one time. It was only 3, but still.
Hold that nigga
It's all good though.
Game,
I think,
bro.
We're gonna use this as fuel. I think Book
there was
using
no
this as fuel
rebounding.
and being in the USA basketball. We'll be back, at least in contention for the Western Conference Finals. So.
Where was the rebounding, bro?
We only had 8 after Saric. I mean, I think Monty Williams was reluctant to put in Frank the Tank. He probably didn't think it would have worked well, but he played well today. And I even told Hayden earlier to play him. So I think if Monty Williams would have trusted his gut and actually played big with him, we probably would have had a chance in probably games 5 and especially this game even more. So,
everybody around.
It's cool. Torrey Craig still gets a ring, so fuck it. TChill, I know you got some shit to say.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, absolutely, man. First off, congrats to Giannis. Congrats to Mr. HB Dive. But just from watching the game, one thing that I didn't like, I think there becomes a certain point where, as a guard, you gotta get the bigs in foul trouble. And in that first half, I know that Chris Paul and Book Knight like to snake, you know what I'm saying, and get into that mid-range pocket, hit the jumper. I feel it. But they never established any sort of dominance on the inside against the Bucks. Like, as a smaller guard, when you go up against a big dude, your chances of you getting a foul call are very high. Like, very, very high. Now, obviously, I know Giannis is a freak. He had 5 blocks tonight, which is fucking nuts. I get that. But you still got to put pressure on the D. Like, you got to put pressure on the defense in order to even open up your shooters. Because, I mean, the Suns didn't even shoot the ball that well from three-point line. I mean, Jay Crowder was, 2 of 8? Something like that. Cam Johnson, 1 of 4. Chris Paul was 1 of 2. D Book was 1 of 8. Like, they were settling. They were settling. They were scared to get into the lane. And then doing that shit, that play right into Drew Holiday's hands. Drew Holiday was sitting on them boys' right hand. He was sitting on the right hand, so crazy.
How many threes did Jay Crowder get?
He ended up with
2. He was 2 of 9.
2 of 9.
I thought he'd get
But
3.
I do agree with what you said about them not getting to the free throw line. Like, all we really did have is Aiden for points in the paint. Not unless Mikal was getting
was
cut,
on
you know
that
what I mean?
immediately.
But I was watching The Herd earlier with Rick Bucher, and he said he's like Devin Booker. He is a complete scorer, but the final thing he is missing is getting like foul calls, like drawing fouls as a scorer, and that's something he really don't do a lot. And he's a very elite scorer. He just don't draw fouls, and you're right. That definitely would have helped.
Yeah, because at that point, so to be honest with you, I honestly felt good about the Suns winning this game.
Oh, same.
To be real with you, I mean, because honestly, it went exactly. If they would have attacked the rim, they would have won the game, in my opinion. Because it went exactly the way it was supposed to go. Giannis went crazy, which is fine. You can't stop everybody. Giannis went crazy. Chris Middleton and fucking Drew Holiday wasn't on a fucking crumb. The rest of the Milwaukee Bucks shot 14 for 44. Like, if Giannis didn't get 50, they was getting their ass whooped. But he did, and it's one of the greatest finals performances in a while. And congrats to him. But if the Suns would have put some pressure on them offensively, if they would have came out and punched them in the mouth off jump, like, yo, we at your throat, like, we to the rack, lay, foul.
Game 5,
yeah, like
16.
at their head, they would have won that game, bro. They came out. Both teams were timid. Both teams were super timid in that first quarter.
For sure, and I think the pressure got to Aiden too early, and I think Giannis took advantage of that. He got in foul trouble. I feel like he was just in his head the whole time.
Yeah, I agree, because he was definitely.
He was 4-12, 12.6 rebounds. He was in foul trouble for most of the game.
He was smoking lazy. He normally made.
Bro, fading away hook shots because he saw Giannis right there. Like, you still got to play aggressive and stuff. And I think a lot of people would say, if they look at the stat sheet and just looking at the game, they would put it on Aiden. But I feel like it's on everybody. Like, we didn't shoot well. We didn't play well down the stretch. We didn't execute. And Giannis and
bad
turnovers
did. At the end.
Bad turnovers. So Giannis and the Bucks executed well. So I can't even say anything, man. Giannis played his ass off.
That defense showed out today, boy. That defense was
Drew Middleton, PJ Tucker, and Giannis. That starting line is crazy. And then you can literally
ridiculous.
just put anybody you want in that lineup just because Giannis is there.
Facts.
And that's really what hurt us pretty much is Giannis. We just didn't have anybody to stop him. And if Aiden was in foul trouble, that's the end of us pretty much.
Facts. They was talking about hey man, real quick before I even get into that, bro. Hey, shout out fucking Cameron Payne, bro. Shout out Cam Payne, bro. That nigga came out, he wasn't scared. He wasn't scared. He was going to the rack, bro.
I feel like they should have played him down the stretch too. Even more so.
Yeah, bro. Because he actually got y'all going. Because y'all, bro, I was like, literally all 5 of the Suns players was out there pussy. Very pussy. But at the same time, the Bucks was also pussy too. Like, I swear to you, the Suns had a chance to win this game. I played basketball a long time. I watched a lot of basketball. If they would have came out aggressive, they would have won this game.
That first quarter, you're right, because they both played tight. And they had an 8-point lead, I think, at the end of the first quarter or something like that. If we definitely would have took advantage and played like how we did Game 5, it would have been on and popping. But it is what it is.
I got a question for you.
I'm proud of us, though. I'm proud of us.
Can CP3 go left?
Yeah, he can go left. I think he just lost all of his athleticism, so probably not. He's going for a jumper if he go left. He's pushing the ball in front of him and going for a jumper, but yeah. He's still good. I feel like I think he should have been aggressive a little bit more, especially Game 5.
And that's why it's important, bro, when you're a guard, bro, like you're a guard, you set the tone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your job to set the tone. If CP3 and Book would have came out the game just attacking the rim, it would have gave Aiden confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because it trickles down. Like, the guards always got the ball in their hand. So they're coming out and they're not scared. They get into the rack. Even if they smoke the lay. Like, as long as they get into the rack and going strong, it gives everybody else confidence. Like, all right, bet we can really hoop. Like, these niggas is mentally tough. They're here. They're ready to play. Now we can come and play. Cameron Payne gave you that joke. And I fuck with Cameron Payne.
Yeah, and that's what he's there for. Give us that joke. He gives us a different speed than Chris Paul. Definitely. But I feel like a lot of people didn't feed off that energy, and I really didn't see Torrey Craig out there. I think he didn't even play today.
He got it for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think they gave Frank the Tank the most of the minutes, but I mean, we could have did better though. We could have did better. I think Monty Williams could have coached better a little bit too, especially sub wise.
Y'all was just undersized, man. That's really all it was. Y'all was just undersized at literally every position. Like, if you really think about it, 1 through 5, y'all were undersized. Like, Drew on Chris, Middleton 6'8", Book is 6'5", PJ on fucking Michael 6'7", PJ I guess is whatever. But you see what I'm saying? They were undersized.
One thing about us though, like we're super young, but we got a lot of time to fucking grow. So 100%. Mikal still hasn't grown into his NBA body. Even Aiden.
Hey, he impressed me. He
can play off the ball. I think a lot of people didn't watch him if you didn't watch him in college, you didn't see his game. Like, he was a player of the year. He played for Villanova. Like, he has a game. Like, he has a real game. So I think he's going to keep developing. Aiden's going to keep developing. Our whole core is going to keep developing. And we just got to see what we're going to do with CP3. Because honestly, I feel like we're in a win-win situation, even if we let him go.
I agree.
If we let him go, we sign Campaign. He's our starter, and we actually sign another veteran backup. You know, change of pace backup. But
y'all definitely gonna need a better point, but at the same time, I'm not saying better than CP3. I mean better than Cameron Payne. Y'all definitely need a better point guard, better than Cameron Payne. But
I disagree though.
Shit, I just thought about this. Never mind. Go ahead. What you about to say?
I disagree just because Cameron Payne is only like 27, 26. Like, he still
only
has
27.
I don't even think he's that. Like, if I'm probably giving him some more age, but he was still a lottery pick. So I mean, he still hasn't pretty much hit his prime. Everybody's young on our team.
But what I'm saying is this: that that's the toughest position in the NBA, right?
Oh yeah, but I feel like think about it.
He's 26.
26. A lot of these point guards that he played throughout this playoffs could not fuck with him. You gotta think about it.
You're talking out your ass.
No, I mean
that's a reach.
I'm not gonna say they could not fuck with him, but he played really good.
Now, what I'm saying
he played really great this whole series until the finals.
Let's go through the list of the guards that are elite that he's seen. Who's the elite guard on the Clippers?
He played against
who's the elite guard on the Nuggets?
Elite defenders. That doesn't mean that, bro. If they're a guard oriented, look, they have elite perimeter defenders on their team. That's the Clippers. That's what they hang their hat on. Elite perimeter defenders and 3-point shooting. And Campaign dominated them niggas.
But what I'm saying is he got to play both sides of the ball though. That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, he can defend. I mean, he can defend just as probably even better than Chris Paul.
Can he?
Yes.
I mean, maybe
because
because he's younger and is willing to go out there and be a lot more
reaching.
scrappy. Maybe, but like at the end of the day, I feel like it's a reach.
Like, okay, look.
Bro, I don't feel like if it's reach. If he gives us that joke just because Chris Paul hasn't, like, you gotta think he's won playoff games for us.
But what I'm saying is, if he was, all I'm saying is this: if y'all would have played the Nuggets and Chris Paul wasn't playing well, and Campaign came out and was defending Jamal Murray and giving him a bucket, I'd be like, all right, I fuck with you.
I agree.
There was no elite guard offensively. Like, in NBA, at the point guard position, you got to play both ends of the court every night. That's the hardest position in the NBA.
But I think Campaign plays defense though. That's the thing. He plays good defense. He's a scrapper. He plays really well. It's not had the second best record in the league, and he was our sixth man. He was coming off the bench, balling. Even when Chris Paul, I think he got hurt or sat out a couple games, he was balling. Like, he's been balling this whole season. He's going to get his money. I feel like he can play that role. He's 26. He can grow into that. Yeah, I mean, he played better than Chris Paul in some of these playoff games and even series.
That's true. That's very true. What do you think about Mikal Bridges' most improved player in 2 years?
I agree. The sky is the limit for. I love Bro, that is my
bet that in right now.
I need to see.
That is my
Buddy
guy.
Nice. He's nice.
I fuck with Buddy, but I need
in the
to
chair
see
too.
it.
And I feel like
need to see
he's
it.
he's a two. I feel like he's two. I think a lot of people, he plays really good defense, but a lot of people are bigger than him, so they can still get their shot off, bump him off, and stuff. He has the reach and everything. I think once he grows into his NBA body, I give him like you said, 2 more years to like physically get into his body and stuff. He's going to be a problem.
Oh, he definitely is.
He's going to be a
6'8"
problem.
and long as shit. Like tonight, hey, he was hounding Drew Holiday. He was on Drew Holiday ass.
He is a hooper. And don't sleep on Cam Johnson either. I feel like
definitely a hooper. Definitely a hooper.
I think he needs to learn how to put the ball on the floor a little bit more. He's 6'8". You already know he got a burner. So once he put the ball on the floor a little bit more, I feel like learn how to read defenses, and especially play pick and roll. Try to be that stretch player. He's gonna be really good. Really good.
You're right, man. You talking your shit right now. You definitely talking your shit right now. Y'all, the future is bright. Y'all got to figure out that point guard position to me. But everything else is pretty much taken care of.
We have Jalen Smith, and he was a rookie that we picked up, and he really didn't play that much. COVID protocol, all this other shit. He had ankle injuries and all that, but he's just a go getter, bro. He an energy dude. Put you in the mind of Rashard Holmes. So
we gonna see.
Yeah, this guy's
on a different topic.
Man. Congrats to the Suns and the Bucks for winning the championship, but congrats to the Suns. A lot of people didn't think we would make it this far, especially me. I didn't even think we would make it this far. So I was gung ho on it, but the Bucks were the better team. We'll get there. I see a championship in the Phoenix.
So, Giannis best player in the NBA?
Second.
I agree. Second.
Good. I'm happy there's no cappers in here.
Yeah, because Kawhi first.
The fuck out of here.
Oh, what you?
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, chill.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with y'all.
You need to have, bro.
I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all.
KD. I feel like KD is probably the best. I'm going to say LeBron is second, bro. I don't care what nobody says. You give me a healthy LeBron. I still feel like his IQ is still head over heels better than everybody in the league and miles over, and that's what's going to push him over the hump. And he's still going to have his athleticism. I think all he needs is...
Is he?
Bro, he's
37.
Bro, he's 37. Bro, but before his ankle injury, he was still jumping out the motherfucking gym, doing everything LeBron does. I feel like he's probably gonna, it's gonna come down a notch. It's gonna come down a notch. He ain't gonna have
a longer
30.
Rest.
Yeah, he ain't gonna have a 34-inch vert or a probably 36-inch vert anymore. It's gonna be like a 32. But he's still gonna be dunking on niggas, but and he's just gonna have a better shot. I feel like if he put the time in, because I think he a little mogul right now. He in his mogul stage.
My prediction is that we're about to get well, we're already kind of getting it, but we're about to get lead the league in assist Bron for the next 3 years. I think his point total is going to continue to go down, because especially in the regular season, he's going to be like, I'm trying to conserve my body from the playoffs, blah, 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 blah. And I think that he's going to average, next year, I could see him averaging 23 and 12. Not 25 anymore. I think he's starting to get old. And this is you're right. That was his first major injury this past year. Actually, he had one the year before that. Actually, had one year before that when he had when he got hurt, when he had Kuzma and B.I. and all that shit. So he's starting to get a lot more injuries. So I really don't see Bron being I can't put him over Giannis right now. I can't do that one. Giannis is so unstoppable. He just had 50.
Okay, I give you that. I give you that. LeBron could be third best. Giannis can take the second, but I feel like LeBron, he's gonna be on a mission, and I think he's gonna put AD on that mission as well. He's gonna tell AD, hey, we about to get right.
Let's hope so.
I think that's all that they have to do that, bro. The West is about to be reloaded. We're gonna get better because we're younger. Golden State has 2 lottery picks. Who knows what the fuck they're gonna do with those? You know what I mean?
Facts.
You still got Portland. I mean, not Portland. Maybe we'll see what Dame gonna do. We see what Kawhi gonna do, but we still got Denver. They still gonna be somebody to play with. You know, it's just it's gonna be tough.
Mavericks.
The Maverick.
I mean, they ain't got no championship, but you know, Luka's always entertaining.
He's entertaining. I feel like it revolves around him. I think if he sacrifice, then they're gonna be on their shit. But Luka don't want to sacrifice.
He'll learn it eventually.
He'll learn though. Yeah,
but I also need. I don't know. I'm fully on the we need to get rid of Porzingis train and find a better co-star. I just think their chemistry is just beyond repairable at this point. So I think they just need to find a young co-star, not even somebody that's like in their prime, like a Paul George or some shit. Just like some young gun that's gonna be up and coming, a lot of development coming. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, Colin Sexton, right? I think they was looking at him.
No, I don't think that's the right answer, but teams, something like that.
It's a lot of teams looking at Colin Sexton. For some reason.
Nice.
So.
He is nice. So. He is nice.
Stop playing with young Bull.
I like Garland. I like Garland over him. Excuse me. I like Garland. Garland.
I do too. I like Garland over him. Garland is a little bit more under control. But, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't teach that fire, though. You can't teach that fire to just want to play. Because some niggas... Yeah, bro. Because the motor is another big thing in the NBA. You got to have a motor, bro. Some niggas be sleep. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Giannis has a crazy motor. His motor is nuts.
Bringing back to the finals, how do you guys feel about Middleton?
Oh, he still sucked.
Did he?
I tried to tell niggas,
bro,
niggas try to. I was on Twitter today. He was talking. Who was it? I think it was Rome. He was like, "Yeah, bro, Middleton going for 30 tonight." I bet you. I told him he gonna get under 30 easy. This man's going. I personally thought the Suns were gonna win in nail biter. And the reason why the Bucks lost is because Chris Middleton shot so poorly. Chris Middleton shot poorly, but Giannis went for 50, and DeAndre Ayton got into foul trouble, couldn't hit a shot in the first half, and that was pretty much it. So
Middleton, that dude, bro, you can't. He stepped up.
I don't like him as a
especially in the fourth though, but I think he compliments Giannis so well. He compliments that man so well. Like what Giannis can do, Middleton can get it done. He didn't shoot well, but he still
Middleton
hit the clutch shots.
I struggle seeing him doing well outside of the Bucks. I think that's kind of what it is with me.
Oh, he's going to be a lifelong. Them two are going to be lifelong Bucks.
Hopefully.
Giannis and Middleton.
Hopefully, Bucks. Yeah. But
Marcus, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is the reason why you aren't high on Middleton because you're comparing them, like unconsciously, but you're comparing them to other 1-2 punches?
Not
because
really.
If you like,
because I understand that like Chris Middleton is a shot maker, a defending shot maker, shot creator, whatever. You know what I mean? He's not a 3-and-D type dude. I think it's just that he has to take so many shots to mitigate what Giannis does, because Giannis can't shoot. Well, shit, after tonight he can, I guess. Fucking post fade.
Bro, no, he still can't shoot. He still
all
can't
that.
shoot.
So I feel like
he can't.
I think I just want to see Chris in a better system. I think I hate him because he has to take so many tough ass shots, so many like a high volume of shots, and that's why I'm just like, wow, this man's just like extremely inconsistent. He has to get going like kind of early, or he has to take all his shots in the fourth, like tonight. So maybe it's a Budenholzer thing, maybe it's a system thing. I don't know, but for me, he has to take so many shots. I just don't like him as a second option. I love him as a third option because then I'm cool with that. You know, I'm not relying on him as much as I would like my star and my co-star. You know.
So, how did you feel about the finals? Unidentified suspect at the bottom of my screen lost life.
This nigga ain't said
a
word.
That nigga pretty dark over there too.
Letting y'all, get y'all talks in or whatever. I'm just a spectator. I had nothing in it. I really didn't care. Told y'all, Nets lost. That's all I cared about. This was fun to watch. You know,
It was.
it
Great
was
finals,
it was
great
a
playoffs.
small city teams. You know, it was something different. Actually, this is the first game I actually got to watch, so been pretty busy. But yeah, it was good. It was back and forth. About time this premieres, it's gonna be the pass. But on Thursday, you can go and get your taco from Taco Bell, your free taco, because the Bucks came back after halftime. So just throwing that out there.
Oh, they did.
You know,
That's
if any,
a free taco.
yeah, I've been waiting for that. You know, I check the little box scores every day, and I'm
This
like,
nigga D,
dang,
bro.
ain't nobody did it, bro. Ain't nobody did it yet, but they done did it. They did it. They do that, and then in the World Series, if somebody steals a base, they give you a free taco. Yeah, bro, I'll be on it. But it was good basketball, and you know, next year it's gonna be Jazz versus the Nets.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Jazz
you know what's
versus-
hilarious about you saying that shit? I was gonna bring up. That's a crazy segue. I was gonna bring up. I got Donovan Mitchell for MVP next year.
Disagree.
Why? Think about it.
No storyline. Because he plays for the Utah Jazz.
There's literally no storyline.
It wasn't even. It's not about the storyline.
It definitely is now. Because if you're going for most valuable, why would you give it to Nikola Jokic?
Wait,
It's
what?
because I'm saying if you're going for most valuable, like this year, it was just tossed up. Like every week there was a different MVP. They only gave it to Jokic because he was the healthiest. If we was going off most valuable, it should have been Embiid. Embiid really should have got MVP this year.
Towards the end of the year, he
That's
was like
debatable.
he was a
Bro.
clear favorite towards the end of the
Bro,
year.
the nigga
It
was
was a
balling.
straight
So
up
was-
thing,
bro,
bro.
and even before that, even before that, LeBron was the favorite at one point. A lot
It's
of people
been
didn't remember
Jokic
that.
majority of the year, big dogs.
No,
No, Jokic and Embiid.
No, it hasn't, bro. It been
In the last 2 months,
flip-flopping.
it was Jokic.
Mm-hmm. Because
Yo,
Embiid was hurt.
okay,
The
but
last
listen,
2
can we-
months, but it
but
was
listen,
Embiid for a
because
while.
everybody started getting hurt.
I don't think
but it was
LeBron was ever the
flip-flopping like
favorite. I thought he was just always the second.
Early season, he was up there.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was up there, but he was never the favorite. I thought it was.
Bro,
I
y'all
thought it was
niggas are
Embiid.
tweaking, bro.
I thought it was just
two.
Embiid, and then it just went to Jokic after like the last couple months. It was just clear that it was going to be him.
Shit, Steph was up there too.
Yes, even
No, Steph was definitely up there. That's a fact. Now that's definitely a fact. But I think you
Towards
niggas
the
are fucking
end.
capping, and I'm about to show you why. You niggas are tweaking, and now I have to get on ass.
They gave it to Jokic because Jokic was the healthiest, bro. If Embiid played the same amount of games, they would have gave it to Embiid, but they couldn't give it. They just couldn't give it to Embiid because he didn't play that many games. They've been saying that, but it was always Embiid and LeBron for most Embiid, LeBron, and Luka. Jokic wasn't even in the conversation at one point.
So can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
And I just need you to not interrupt me.
Oh.
So the first game of the season, Nikola Jokic had 29, 15 rebounds, and 14 assists. The second game, he had 24, 9, and 10. Then he had 19, 18, and 12. Then he had 26, 12, and 10, 17, 11, and 9, 19, 12, and 12. Then he had 35, 15 rebounds, and 6 assists, 38, 10, and 4. This nigga was on a triple-double watch every fucking game. Like, that's what I'm getting at. You niggas, I don't know, y'all niggas must have forgot.
No.
This nigga was on a
Not
triple-double watch
forgetting.
every game. Every game.
And
I was
they
betting
weren't-
that shit consistently.
Yeah, but they weren't winning all. Listen, they weren't winning all their games though. They started hitting their stride like at the middle of the season.
38,
Everybody just
11, and
moving.
10.
They started hitting their stride at the middle of the
14,
season,
and
and then what's his name got hurt, and it was like, oh well, he's still putting up these numbers while Jamal Murray hurt. He's got to be MVP.
In February, this nigga had 50, 12, and 8. What are y'all talking? 35, 43, 40, 33, 41, 37, 39.
That's when it
like,
was.
what are we
Bro.
talking about? This nigga was clowning.
February,
The whole year.
February.
The nigga was clowning.
Yo, February
Bro.
26th, Kia MVP ladder. Joel Embiid recent run lands him number 1 spot.
Exactly.
So you saying just the month of February will put him over?
I'm
not
just
saying the month of
saying.
February.
I'm just saying the race was going up, and that's what I'm saying.
It was swinging. It was swinging. Embiid was up there, but they couldn't give it to Embiid because he didn't play that many games. And they
No,
was
okay,
we got to
and-
give it to the consistent person. And Jokic was that consistent person. Even Giannis was in the conversation as well.
Giannis was definitely in the conversation. I personally don't think that Brown was in the conversation. But
He was until he
definitely-
got hurt, and then he got hurt.
I mean, but
that's
okay,
when-
but
that's
like
when it
I'm talking
went
about top
downhill.
2. Like if you're in the top 5, they had James Harden in the conversation
No, he was
too.
in the top 2, bro. LeBron was in the top 2, and then he got hurt.
That's
And
it.
also they started losing because you remember him, AD, they just couldn't play together. either.
Yeah, so this that I'm looking at in February is Joel Embiid. LeBron was actually ranked number 1 at one point. Just a week before on this list. Then it was Jokic was number 3. Then it was Steph Curry. And then Damian Lillard at one point was even on this.
That's because
And then
he had them 50-point games too with
yeah, I see.
Now that
Jokic.
And
is
then-
now
and
that's
then
a
the-
nigga that just had a good month.
yeah.
And then the next 5 after that was number 6 Kawhi, number 7 Luka, number 8 was Giannis, number 9 Donovan Mitchell, and then number 10 was James Harden.
And the Suns had the number 2 seed the number 2 overall best record in the league at that time, and no MVP on there.
Well,
What
they
month
were.
were you looking at?
He was like number 14. It was a
Who, me?
It was a
Chris
February article. February 26th was the
Okay, so
article.
you
I just put in.
February. Okay.
Yeah, I just put in NBA MVP race February 2021.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I'm
it
looking
was
at
good.
Embiid's April numbers. They're not triple doubles, but it's still 38-17, 36-14-8, 28-13-8, 35-9-6. Like, come on,
That's April.
April.
And they were the number 1 seed in the East.
And
47, 15, and 8.
and all of March, a majority of March. Let me not say all of March. A majority of March, Embiid was out.
And that's
So
why Jokic
basically,
won.
basically, because at that point they lost Jamal Murray, and then what you're saying is Joel had the number 1 seed, and he was playing crazy. He would have got it if he wouldn't have gotten hurt
Fact.
because he had the number 1 seed. I respect
Facts.
that. So then that changes my argument because I was thinking like I don't know, I could see that. I could see Donovan Mitchell exploding next year and having a lot of big games. But he's never going to be the number 1. Well, I mean, no, the Jazz are a regular season team. That he could be the number 1 seed. They're a regular season team.
They're the number 1 seed this year, but I think they
Oh, they
started
were.
Yeah,
they
they started getting hella injuries, and I think Mike Conley. The reason why they lost was Mike Conley being out for real, because they had to make what's his name a primary ball handler. He don't get others involved. He just get buckets.
Talking about Mitchell.
Yeah, he get buckets.
See, and that's why I think he could win an MVP, bro, because he has a lot of games. He's a bucket, obviously, but like he has a lot of room to grow, like a lot of room to grow. Actually, him and D Book are actually kind of similar, low key.
Yeah, I personally Book is a better playmaker, but I think Team USA would have benefited from Team USA this year. Donovan Mitchell, just because he could have been a point guard and just facilitated. And he could have just, he could just learn how to be a real point guard.
That's true.
But yeah, next year gonna be wild. It's
It's gonna be real wild.
Suns
Do we
See
have
how
any?
shit shake first, but yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Do we have any MVP predictions?
For next year.
Yeah, for next year.
That one I want to hold off on just because I want to see how the rest of the league shakes out.
I don't give
But
a fuck
I
how the
respect
league
the D
shakes
Mitchell.
out. James Harden might be putting up some crazy ass numbers next year, especially if everybody healthy.
100%.
So
think
if
James Harden gonna
everybody
be
is
there.
healthy, you think he's gonna put up these crazy numbers?
Still,
They could do it
bro.
without
He was
Kyrie.
doing that. He was doing
When
that
everybody was healthy,
Yeah.
Bro, think about this. If he's
I thought he was only doing it
look,
when it was only 3 at a time. Or 2
if
at a
he's
time, whatever.
averaging 19 points, 13 assists, and 8 rebounds a game, they're the number 1 seed. He is getting MVP over anybody. Even if KD is averaging over 30 points on their team, he's going to get the MVP.
That's not gonna happen. They're gonna give it to KD.
Disagree.
Okay, what if KD averaged 30, 31, 8, 8, and 6? That's tough.
I think
He's
that's still
averaging
going to
That's
be
very
Harden.
doable.
If he's averaging
It's
31,
doable.
8, and 6, then Harden's averaging 28, 12, and 12. It's like-
Exactly. Like Harden's going to be close to a triple double no matter how you. And he's going to be just free throw numbers crazy, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, fucking crazy. He's going to have everything right there. Harden, it's going to be Harden and Luka is probably up there for MVP no matter what. You can book it right now. Harden and Luka.
Harden
I
and Luka.
booked it for Luka this year. Look what that got me.
At least you didn't bet it.
I did bet it. I laid it. I was real pissed.
Oh, did you?
I laid it with LaMelo winning Rookie of the Year.
Ah, that's tough. That would have been some bread, though.
Yeah.
That would have been some bread.
13.
We got the
So
draft coming up. Who y'all think?
Hey, wait a minute. Who y'all got for next year's finals? Right now.
Brooklyn? Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah,
But like the matchup. The matchups, though. Give a
Suns,
matchup.
Suns Nets. What everybody want to see.
With
Is that what everybody want to see?
not knowing,
Don't entertain him, bro. Don't entertain him, bro.
not knowing with what happens in the offseason yet, I'm gonna go Nets and Nuggets.
You ain't shit.
What?
What do you
Why?
mean?
Niggas.
Why?
It's the Nuggets comeback here. Jamal Murray was hurt.
Bruh.
Jokic was putting up crazy numbers. They can finally fully integrate Aaron Gordon in the system. Michael Porter Jr. is still on the rise. Will Barton will still show his ass. Pause.
No, Will Barton declined his option. Will Barton's out of there. He's unrestricted.
Nothing gets past Shake.
Oh, I looked at that. I was like, ooh, that's a good pickup.
That's a
Lakers
great
could use
pickup.
that. Lakers could
Facts.
use that.
Facts.
Who else on there? I don't have faith in Capazio. He was hooping a little bit though.
Hey, and he hooping in FIBA too.
Of course he is.
He be balling.
Niggas don't like it
For
when I
sure
bring up
do.
Paul Millsap, but Paul Millsap there.
They need to get rid of him. That contract is ridiculous.
It really is. It's absurd. It's absurd, bro.
He
That
need to
nigga's
get rid
getting
of
paid, bro. Yeah, he needs to.
Oh,
They need to go ahead and hit the Thunder line, get some more picks.
honestly, I just thought about it.
Facts.
I'm letting Will Barton walk, and I'm picking up Norman Powell because he also declined his option or something like
did.
that.
He did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he did.
I would. Yeah, if I'm Denver, I'm calling Norman Powell, seeing what's good.
Yeah, but Norman Powell's 6'3". Will Barton is 6'8".
Okay, but he defends. Jamal Murray's what 6'5", 6'6", 6'5".
6'5". He's
Wait
like
a minute. Hey. He defend too though. Will Barton.
Ooh, Jamal?
Will Barton sit.
Oh no, Will Barton do sit. He definitely sits. He
I
definitely
feel
sits.
like
But
I think if Will Barton wasn't hurt, they probably would have beat us. If Will Barton played that whole series, they probably would have beat us. Dead ass.
yeah, I don't see.
I'm gonna go
Phoenix getting
Brooklyn and the Lakers like a smart fucking person does. Like you niggas are talking about. Niggas talking about the Nuggets and the fucking
Okay,
Suns.
but this
Brooklyn
year.
and the Lakers.
Okay, but this year we said it was going to be
Jazz and
Lakers,
Nets.
Brooklyn too. What did we get? We got Suns and Bucks.
I told y'all Suns Nets. I got one of them right.
Jazz and Nets.
I'm just saying.
When did you say that?
I said Suns. I always said Suns.
In the finals.
That's his fan. That's his fan talking, bro. He always gonna say Suns. He's a super
You've
fan.
never.
He's gonna say
I've
that.
never heard you actually say the Suns can make it
Suns-
to the finals. I've never
These
heard
are-
you.
when we
in
got to the
and
no.
the maybe
Hey,
10 years I've known
hey.
you.
Review the tapes. I said the Suns is the only team that can beat the Lakers. I said that.
He might be right. One
and
thing.
we matched up with them and we beat them.
One thing I did think about.
AD got hurt.
Because he had them weak ass braids and he need to be a normal motherfucker, be his own self, be himself. Wear his little little nappy fro.
Right.
And he would have been good, but that LA life got to him. You know what I mean?
Okay. What
do
was
better.
you about to say, Marcus?
Do better.
What,
you know
Marcus,
what
what
I'm
you about to say?
I was gonna say one thing I thought we should do. I just thought about it yesterday, which we probably should have did it for this episode. Was go back and watch part 2 of our pilot that we never released, because that was just straight this year's predictions, and we probably should react.
Bro,
to that.
we were false as hell on all of them.
Yeah,
I remember most of them.
I remember that much. We was wrong on a lot of fucking things.
I said Nets weren't gonna make it.
I said the Suns was
Sticking
going
to
to draft
that.
the point guard. And we got Chris Paul. I said we were going to be a 4th seed. We got the 2nd seed in. I said we was probably going to get out in the first round, I think, or something like that. And we made it to the championship.
So you didn't believe them niggas
So
at all.
not the
All right,
finals.
next. All right, yeah. So next, he didn't even
I
believe
did,
them
but
niggas.
I said that we were the only
No, you
team that
didn't.
could beat the Lakers. I said second. It was second round, not first round. Second round.
Nah, you said first.
No, it was second round. We can go look at the tapes. Rewind the tapes. Instant review. Scott Foster. It was Scott Foster. That's the reason why.
Hey, he a bitch ass nigga on my
0 for
mama.
13
Bro.
now, boy.
I will also say about the finals, I feel like it's because of like how the teams played. I feel like we're more a finesse team.
Yep.
They let the Bucks play really physical against us, and I think when we pushed back, they really held that whistle and call fouls for them mostly. I think when we were aggressive, they really didn't call that. I think it was one play where Book went down, Giannis clearly fouled him. They didn't call it. Giannis comes back down. He gets like a little nudge by Aiden, and they call a foul. And it's like, you got to play it. You got to play it like that. But
Hey man, if CP3 ass didn't fold in Game 3, we'd be having a whole different conversation right now, boy. Cause this nigga Book went and got Game 3. This nigga CP fumbled that bitch. Fumbled it. All he needed was 18 points. The nigga had like 10.
true.
The series we would be having a 7-game series right now if CP didn't fold Game 3. He played horrible, bro. Timid as shit.
I think another thing is we probably fucked up ourselves by playing him a lot in the regular season too. He is a 36-year-old man, and he was playing high minutes with us.
That's why you need
I think that's one of the reasons why we really got far is because of chemistry too. Like nobody really had injuries throughout the regular season for us.
That's why you need another
You know what I
backup point guard, a skilled one. Cameron Payne ain't gonna be able to do it. Not yet.
Man,
Cam Payne got one move, nigga.
you crazy
Really
as hell.
two.
He got a
Scoop
burner
leg.
though.
Scoop lay. That's his one.
Scoop
move.
leg.
He
Scoop
got
leg,
a
catch
floater.
and shoot.
He got
Scoop
a float.
lay,
He got a float
catch
game.
and shoot.
He got a float game. He had to do that because he was going against bigs half the time. He had to fake him out, but he has a float game. He has a mid range. He has a 3.
He's got a midi?
He do got a
I
midi.
do not remember. I don't remember him shooting.
Motherfucking midi?
I
The
don't
nigga hit
remember
a
him
midi
shooting a
last game.
single
Got
midi
no fucking
Bro.
in the
midi,
playoffs.
I
I don't
want you to-
got no
I don't
midi,
remember
bro.
a single midi in the playoffs.
You're capping.
No, I don't
Dead
remember a
ass.
single
Bro,
midi in the
bro.
playoffs.
Come
The
on,
10 points he had
Shank.
last game, he hit one on a midi. Dead ass before the half. He had
So one midi counts for him having a mid-range game.
Bro, he can hoop, bro. It ain't like he lost his spot during the regular season too. The nigga was our 6th man. He was hooping this whole year.
I'm
You
not
can
saying I'm not saying he can't hoop, but they ain't got no fucking midi. I'm not saying nigga, I don't got a
bro.
midi, but I can hoop.
I don't remember.
He has
him
game,
shooting a
bro. He
single
has
midi.
game. He has
I don't
game.
remember a single midi. I remember that awkward ass 3-point shot and the scoop lay. That's what I remember.
Y'all need to watch him. I'm just
No,
saying.
I
This nigga's
will
highlights.
100% be locked in.
Look at this nigga highlights. You will be in awe, like, bro. This nigga be in his bag. Cameron Payne be balling, bro.
You know what we should have did? We should have guest featured Brandon tonight. No cap.
That was something I was going to bring up offline. Was that we need to start getting our guests in here because we said we was going to do a lot of guests this season, but we like 5-6
Brandon would have
episodes
been on
in.
fire. He would have been on fire. Taylor, I told you, bro.
Hey, I want to say
I'm gonna put this on.
I called Bucks a year ago. I retweeted the tweet.
You
I
did.
retweeted the tweet. You saw
You
it.
went to go get your tweet. Oh my god.
I remember I called
niggas
it
did
at
it,
some
bro.
point. I just didn't remember when. I think it was right. I think it was the exact day they picked up Drew Holiday. I was like, these niggas just wanted to chip.
What's crazy? It wasn't even the pickup. It was PJ Tucker. That's the pickup.
That was
Real
that was the real crucial
Bruh,
pickup.
PJ didn't do shit but show off his shoes to Milwaukee. That nigga didn't do
That's
nothing.
not true. See, you weren't
I ain't
watching the
gonna
game,
lie. There was
obviously.
there was a lot of crucial
I
stops
was
on
watching the
book.
That was my joke. I thought y'all was gonna laugh. Yeah, PJ did his thing. He didn't shoot that corner three. We clamped up that corner three. That's all I can say. We clamped up that corner three. He didn't shoot that shit. He's the best corner three shooter for like the past 2 years. We clamped that shit up. We followed our assignment.
Shit, I would have let PJ get off. I wouldn't even have closed out on Buddy. Beat us.
Hell no. That nigga probably would have turned into Rockets, PJ. Lit her ass up.
But
Who y'all have for the draft though, man? I know we was talking about Cade. Why don't you like Cade? Cause Cade that nigga, bro.
so this is my thing, bro. And we were just talking about this. We were talking about motor. And I don't think he has a motor. Cause when I watched him I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't believe niggas are that nigga until they get to the NCAA tournament. Like, I don't give a fuck with none of that. We're not getting that regular season shit in college basketball. I don't give a fuck about none of that at all. When we get to the tourney and shit get tight and it's one and done, that's when I find out who's a hooper and who's not a hooper. That nigga Cade is not a hooper. When he in the tournament, that nigga's motor, he was playing like he didn't give a fuck, bro. Like, they should have lost the first game. Like, no cap. They won the first game, lost the second game. But they should have lost the first game because this nigga was playing like shit. And then the second game, he played like shit again. I'm like, bro, this nigga is not, like, if I'm a GM, I'm not drafting him. Like, I need a leader. Bro. I need a nigga that's gonna, like, especially like if a number one draft pick is supposed to be used to start over your franchise, get a fresh start, blah 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 blah, whatever. Cool. I'm like, bro, I need my best player to have a motor, have an edge to him, be a leader. Like, I don't see a motor in him, bro. Like, I don't see it.
I think Cade that guy, bro. I think I would say you saw him in the national tournament, right?
Yeah.
I want you to look at him in the big, I think it's Big 12. Look at him in the Big 12 tournament.
Did they win the Big 12 last year?
Yes. Them niggas went off. And it was mainly because of him. And he's the main part of their offense. So I can see him tiring out because I think he played like back-to-back games. Like, he was on his like Kimba shit.
Yeah, but Kimba got to the Final Four. Actually
got
to the national championship.
This is a freshman, and they put him a part of his team. They making him the face of the team, and he they freshman. First of all, they weren't even supposed to.
His freshman year.
No, it was his junior year.
Okay.
It was his junior year. Freshman year, we didn't even make the tournament, I believe.
Who's on? Let me look at FanDuel and see who all the. Hey, that boy from USC. That boy nice. Yes, Evan Mobley. He nice as hell. He was cooking in the NCAA tournament. Nigga was getting to it. Yeah.
Number one player.
He low-key remind me of Bobby Portis on some real shit.
No, he's way better than Bobby Portis. Don't say that.
He's better than Bobby Portis?
Yes. Evan Mobley is nice. Do you know a 7'1" nigga that move like a guard?
Question: Are you a Bobby Portis
That
hater?
nigga like 7 foot. I'm not a Bobby Portis. I love Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis got a ring before the Bulls. That's how much I love him.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he was 7 feet.
I think he like 7. He's a 7 foot. Even if he's 6'11", long, wiry, like he move like he can put the ball on the floor. He can kind of be a Giannis if you put some size to him.
He is 7 feet.
And then they got like a 7. Like, look at his reach. Like, he got a long ass reach.
Wait, hold on. This nigga might be rookie of the year. Hold on, let me do some more research.
He nice, bro.
Bro, he averaged. Oh yeah, bro, we good. We good. Oh yeah. You can have that Cade bullshit. Fuck that. Bro, I see this nigga hoop. This nigga averaged 16 and 9, and he's 7 feet. He a 4. Oh yeah, it's up there and it's stuck there. His odds gonna be like plus 500 too. Cade's gonna be like plus 250. I'm definitely taking.
He was the number one. He was the number one player until I think Did
Luka
Cade
Garza?
reschedule? I think no. Cade reclassified. I'm talking about number 1 player in high school.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Cade and Jalen reclassified. I think Jalen Green's gonna be the best player in that draft.
Oh, I forgot about the nigga that didn't even go to college. That nigga's different. He's
Bruh.
different.
Yeah.
I forgot about him. He's very different.
I like Kuminga too, but I think it's gonna be Jalen Green.
Shit. Okay, then I'm putting bread on Jalen Green and Mobley. I'm not putting shit on nigga Cade. Fuck that.
I like
He ain't
Cade.
shown me.
The draft coming up next week. We should do like a little mock draft. Something.
Little mock draft.
Let me do my research first, please, because I have not kept up with this draft.
I'm with it.
Hey, is
We got
Luka Garza is he going to NBA? Like,
I think
is he in the draft?
I think he's in the draft because he was a senior. I believe he should get picked up. The nigga's a baller.
Oh, he's definitely a bucket.
No matter the size, yeah, he probably can't play defense in the NBA, but he's gonna give you a bucket. He's an energy guy. Like I think he can make an edge. He can make a lineup.
He's like,
He
what,
probably
like,
gonna be
like a 10th.
He's gonna be a second round just because of his age.
Do you think he's gonna be like a backup in the NBA?
I think he's gonna be another Tyler Hansborough. He could be like another yeah.
Hey, you
Definitely.
funny because I was gonna bring up what's buddy name that played with Lonzo Ball? TJ Leaf.
TJ
Leaf. TJ Leaf.
Hey, TJ Leaf was nice in college though.
That's what I'm
That nigga
saying.
was balling, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, bro. TJ Leaf was nice. I fuck with TJ Leaf. I was like, he gonna be hard in the league. That nigga went on a shit.
But I think a lot of GMs and front offices should learn, like, you should take what's in front of you. You know what I mean? Like, the nigga was the leading scorer in college. Like, obviously he can play. Figure out a role for this motherfucker on your team. And that's just with a lot of upperclassmen, because I feel like they shy away, put them in the second round. It's kind of fucked up because they lose a lot of money, even though they played, 4 years in college and you got the education. Probably had hella accolades for that team, and they get rewarded with a $500,000 contract if you make the team. So
If you make the team. Well,
yeah.
you going? So I'm trying to see all the rest of the names, but there you go.
Be on the lookout for James Bouknight. That's a sleeper in the draft. That's my sleeper. You
Oh
already
my
know.
god!
I'm biased.
Don't do that
I'm
shit,
biased.
bro.
But that nigga-
Come on, bro.
Bro, here you go, bro,
See,
with this
'cause you-
fucking
you-
UConn
you-
shit,
you
bro.
I said I'm biased.
You
I said I'm
lost
biased.
me some bread.
Yeah.
Bro.
You lost me some bread.
Bro,
How did I?
like,
Wait.
what the fuck?
How did I lose you some money? They were the higher seed.
Doesn't matter.
Unless
The seed don't mean shit.
Unless it's 1 in 16, that shit don't matter.
We should have beat them. We had an off game. We had an off game.
Mm-hmm.
We had
He
an off-
really that nigga. You wouldn't have had an off game in the tournament.
It's a lot of niggas that had off games in tournaments.
The whole Big Ten, damn it.
Yeah, they got their ass whooped in the tournament.
Everybody.
They got their ass whooped in the tournament. Hey, but where them boys at from Baylor? Oh, they ran it. Oh, Devion Mitchell.
He's the biggest. He's one of the biggest sleepers. A lot of people say he falling because that nigga
Who said Baylor all year?
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Who said Baylor all year?
Who didn't put down Baylor on their shit though?
I know. I'm pussy as
Right,
fuck.
right.
I am
What are we
pussy
doing?
as
What are we
fuck.
really
That
doing
shit
here?
pissed me off, bro. That shit pissed me off. Bro, them niggas 20 balled them niggas. And I knew it. I was like, bro, these niggas have NBA. Like, Devion Mitchell, he's a NBA guard. He's a NBA guard, bro. He has NBA athleticism and game. Midi.
Hey, they say he's
Finish.
falling just because of how short he is, though.
He is short to the bitch. He is short to the motherfucker. But yeah, Devion Mitchell. That nigga's tough. Very tough. Where's his counterpart at, though? The light-skinned nigga that was on.
Butler, they said he's gonna be like a late first round, and that's only because of, I think, of how old he is.
No, okay. That squad was nice, man. I don't even know why.
It's a lot of good guards. You know what I'm saying? James Bouknight, he's a lottery pick. You know, he's above both of them. Let me just say that.
Oh, God, bro.
Yeah,
Get this nigga the fuck out of here.
Josh Christopher, I think he gonna be a sleeper too. That nigga got NBA game. He just played in college. I feel like he should have went to the G League and got his shit off. But yeah.
What's buddy name? Jalen Green.
Yeah, Jalen Green. That nigga is a unicorn. He's a real unicorn for real.
But why is he like not on the top 10 to be drafted? Because is he just gonna get signed because he went to the G League, or how does that work? Can he still get drafted?
No,
like how does that?
He
work?
gets drafted. He gets drafted.
Okay.
Pretty much. He just signed for that year to play for the Ignite, and now he's about to get drafted.
And I wonder why he's not on this list. How old is he? He's not on this list for getting
like
drafted
19.
top 10 at all.
He's like 19. Probably not
That's
even that.
weird. You should be on this list.
Yeah, him, Jonathan Kuminga, them both are the 2 lottery picks that's in that played in the G League.
Kanye dropping an album.
Yeah.
Kanye, get your
album
shit
number
off.
10.
Talk about Kim too.
He had a listening party in Vegas.
Hey.
No idea where that was.
Marcus,
Got another
I
one
was so
in
ready for you
Atlanta
to be
tomorrow,
like,
I think. Go ahead.
Marcus, I was so ready for you to be like, Kanye dropped the album. He's gonna be like, "Yep," and that's our show. All right. Just fuck that. I don't give a fuck about that nigga album.
Nah,
I don't really care about that fucking album.
So I saw a lot of the snippets from the Vegas thing. It sound decent. Like it's like what he should have did with the gospel rap. That's what I'm getting out of this. Instead of just actually making a gospel album, like infusing it with hip hop elements. That's what I was getting out of that. So
What is that So Anxious sample on there then? I've been looking for that song.
Yeah.
That
So
was
Anxious
cold.
on a gospel song?
Yeah, you ain't see that video snippet? They was
I think you seen me a snippet, but still.
I sent it
like,
to you. It was cold.
That's
No, it was cold. I don't care if it was gospel. I don't care if it was
Y'all,
Christian
they need to
rap.
stop doing that.
cold.
Need to stop doing that. So Anxious. With
They had the
gospel
breakdown.
music. Get the fuck out of here.
Woo! I've been looking for that. And then there's the other one that they were the very first what is it, Sunday service when they was in the desert and stuff. I've been looking for that song. It ain't nowhere to be found. Hopefully it's on this album.
With this Kanye album, I'm looking into the bars. I want to see if he gonna say some stupid shit. I don't want to hear no bleached ass lyrics. None of that dumb shit. This is Donda.
Bleached
this is for
t-shirt.
your mama.
T-shirt is bleached.
Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that. I want to hear some real shit. Put Rhymefest. Hope Rhymefest was writing some of your shit.
Sci-Hi?
Sci-Hi as well.
Sci-Hi.
I fuck with
Thank
Sci-Hi.
He got
The
that
Prince.
nigga on a
That
leash
nigga.
tied into his house somewhere. Write these verses, nigga.
Just like Party Next Door with Drake.
It's the same, yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad y'all coming around on that.
Here y'all go.
Party
bro.
Next Door made
Here
a
y'all
terrible
go.
2 projects, bro. I was listening to them the other night. P2 and P3 is terrible. I just wanted to throw that out there. It's only like
Yeah, Party
P2's
Mobile was
bad.
terrible too. I didn't like
Party Mobile was. What song was on Party Mobile? Yeah, I thought there was a
That's
song on
why.
Party Mobile that was decent though. Let me see. Cause he been putting
Get
out
off
some
that with
trash.
Drake, man.
Let's see, Party Mobile.
No, I'm on that when Drake with them trash ass shoes.
Them shoes is trash as shit.
Hey, them
bro.
bitches is weak.
I'm on that with
Them
Drake
bitches
with
is
them trash
weak,
ass
bro.
shoes. I
They
don't see
definitely
not
gotta
a
be for
single-
females. They
I
gotta
don't-
be for
They
females.
have to be. I don't see a single nigga walking around leaving footprints of hearts around the city. I don't see that shit happening at all. I don't see it.
I don't know. This nigga walking around with a heart in his fucking head as well.
But that's Drake. He could do
Yeah,
that.
He
gonna
might
do that.
start a
He
can do
trend.
that. Us regular niggas cannot wear hearts on our shoes and get away with it.
Bro, have the confidence to do that.
Bro, it's not even that, bro. It's not even that. What it is that if we go out somewhere, right?
Ain't
and
nobody
you see
paying
some
attention.
Air Forces, nobody's gonna notice that bullshit.
Ain't nobody
That
paying
is
attention.
true.
I can get a regular pair of $90 Forces, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I didn't. I was looking at.
Like,
I was looking at
bitches
the
is
pictures
weak.
right now, and I didn't know what y'all was talking about until they did like a super close up, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
just
y'all
on like the front, and then on the side of it, it says what? Love you forever or some shit.
Love forever. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit weak as fuck.
I don't see a dude rocking it. I see plenty of women rocking it, plenty, but I don't see no dudes rocking it.
Women ain't wearing them bitches either.
J.
Ain't
Cole,
buying them weak
hey,
ass shoes.
Another point for J. Cole. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
Shut up
King
for
Cole?
Kanye too.
King Cole.
Another point, Puma. Hey, his Puma shoe way better than them bullshits. That's all I'm
Facts. I
saying.
mean, shit. Kanye ain't got
But
that's the weakest shoe.
all them Jordan OVOs cold though.
He
Why
did
you
have
living
the
in the
Jordan
past
OVO
though? Why you
joints.
living on?
He's such a hater. Why you hate? You such a fucking
Said, why you
hater.
bringing up old shit?
This nigga
Man,
Shank is
no,
ridiculous,
all
We
the
in the
bro.
present.
We in the present, man. We in the present,
Bro,
man.
you're a fucking comedian, my nigga.
We ain't talking about Giannis whole MVPs. We talking about him being the Finals MVP. We ain't talking about them other MVPs. You know what I'm saying? We talking about him being the Finals MVP.
I'm talking about him still not being better than KD. But yeah, yeah. So, we about to get up out of here. But Fly, how was your weekend? I heard you went to the Usher residency.
Yeah, it was fun. I went to the very first show with my mom. It was a lot of fun. It was a dream come true because I always wanted to actually see Usher in live because that was it's my favorite artist. It was dope. He put on a good show. He even went into the crowd like a couple of times too. He used the crowd. Man was on roller skates performing songs and stuff. Man's an entertainer.
How old is Usher?
He had this,
He did wear Heelys before.
I think he's like 42, something like that. And then
I got a question, D.
yeah.
Was there a song that you didn't expect him to perform?
No, there was songs that he didn't perform that I was shocked. He actually didn't do any songs from his very first album, which I was kind of but his very first album's not even like very popular anyway, except for like 2 songs. So I could see that. But he had strippers in there. That was I didn't expect that. So that was pretty dope. He brought strippers from actual Atlanta. So he was like, these my girls from Atlanta. They brought out Pose and everything, had the whole stage. I was like, it's pretty lit. And
Any
then,
Usher books?
oh yeah, he dropped Usher bucks at the end of the show. I got me about $100 worth. He got me about
So that's
We
like
got
every
some.
buck
What
you
you
threw
gonna
it.
do
That's
with
like
it?
every buck you threw at the
You got
crowd,
some
right?
Usher bucks.
yeah.
That's
Can you
fine.
use that as
What you gonna do, give
currency
it to
for like his
McDonald's
online
employees?
store? Does he have like an
No.
online store you can use that to like redeem your bucks?
Nah, the Usher bucks was just to promote the residency. That's all it is. And stuff. And then he had his mom in the crowd. His mom, his brother, I think some cousins and stuff. So that was cool. His mom was actually, so he had like a general admission up front, like just standing only. And then like I think like 3 rows behind them, she was actually like sitting down there. So that was pretty dope too. But yeah, it was real. It was worth the money, I would say.
What's up?
What about you, Taylor? You had a heck of a weekend.
Oh man, I had a ball, bro. We had a ball in Dallas, man. One thing that I noticed down there that is super super dope. Obviously, this is obvious. The women are incredible. Like everyone's fucking like every woman is beautiful. But regardless to that, one thing I thought that was super dope. Majority of their DJs are women. And I think that that's like the coolest shit ever. And I was like in the day party like this makes so much sense. Why are there so many nigga DJs? That actually is fucking stupid. Cause like
He was tweeting about
the women are gonna get the party going, and if the women are going, the niggas will follow. Like it does not matter what is being played,
Exactly.
the niggas are going to follow. So I hope that in the future, man. I hope that in here in Nap, and I don't know how they get down in Phoenix, but
I know a few
I hope that
women DJs out here.
I hope that there's more women DJs in the cut, man, because y'all get the party going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, I mean, shit, or maybe, like, women do, like, the day parties, and then niggas do the night parties, because then you get all the chief keeping all the
Hey,
all the rowdy
Marcus,
shit.
I think when we went out, before we went and did karaoke, I think there was a woman DJ at that bar we was at, club. Wasn't that a woman DJ?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I was trying to think of which time when we went out. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. When we was in Tempe, and we went.
Yeah.
I forget what that bar is where you go up the stairs. Yeah, those was like 2 women
Mhm.
DJs. Like, it was like a duo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
That's
becoming a
fire.
thing. Yeah.
That's fire. But yeah, Dallas was fun, man. It was a great time. I already told my boy Nate I'll be out there again in the next 6 months. Yeah, my wife definitely resides there. So
We'll
yeah.
put that residential down there.
Shit, I'm gonna try to.
They got some nice ass houses. Shout out Ben Wegman. I want one of them Wegman houses when I, get a spouse with some money.
Don't go to San Antonio.
I'm not about to put all my bread into that shit.
You got it. Ball out.
No, I'm broke.
This
apartment too expensive. I'm broke now. I gotta get out the mud again.
Hey, one more thing. So challenges have been set for season 2 finale. Whenever the finale is.
Yeah, there's a lot
Shank.
of things that we said we was gonna do this season we haven't done yet, so I have no idea when this fucking season's gonna end.
Oh,
This
we
actually-
got a
been
couple
pretty long
months.
season.
We got a couple
Pretty
months
long
anyway
Yeah.
before the actual projected season ending finale.
We got Battle of the Sexes 2. We gotta do the shit with the shooting shit. What else?
The finale.
The 2-on-2.
The 2-on-2,
Yeah,
the
2-on-2.
finale shooting shit.
We ain't done no fucking guess.
We got the tarot card reader at some point. We got a.
I'm excited for that one.
We got a Twitch streamer coming in at some point. We'll probably bring Rome on to talk sports. We still had, what is it, Shank's brother with his store.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't done that either.
We'll probably end up dedicating a couple episodes to all these projects that we're dropping, and do like an interview format for those maybe.
Yeah.
It's just a
Zay will be on the show
Yeah.
again. Of course.
We'll always have Zay.
Yeah.
He seems to be a fan favorite. People want Zay to be a regular, but that nigga don't like podcasts. We got to convince him anyway.
You don't like podcasts? I didn't know that.
Nah, that nigga don't like podcasts. I remember talking to him.
Bro,
about it. He was
I
like,
don't
"Bro,
like podcasts.
I
Why
don't
the
like.
fuck are you doing this one?
Because I like talking, mother.
You don't like us. You don't fuck with us. You just like hearing yourself talk.
Exactly.
I can see that nigga on
platform.
YouTube right now just pressing mute just until he's
Taylor,
This is
shut
what I'm saying.
up, bro. Oh my
My
god,
mouth
bro.
Wait till my mouth audio on.
As soon as you start talking,
Hey,
he
no,
goes,
I go
he
do,
goes,
hey,
yeah.
I go do other stuff, and then I hear me talk. I come run back in the room. I be like, oh, okay, all right.
Hey, he got the only times he talk bookmark on every video.
Oh, it's my segment? Okay, cool. Let me highlight this section. I'm asking questions.
So
Oh, man.
But no, some podcasts are cool. I just not a consistent listener. Oh, such and such is on this podcast. I'll check it out for this episode. But yeah,
I'm only a consistent listener to 3 podcasts, and even then,
what are
I'll
those
go,
3 podcasts?
I'll go a week without listening to them. So, the New Royal Mall. Since we don't watch Joe Budden no more, fuck that nigga. We watch New Royal Mall. And I like what they're doing with their podcast because they doing some other shit that's not really podcast stuff, and I like that. There's this one podcast called Earn Your Leisure, which is helps you out with your finances and understanding stocks and just overall wealth, and it's hosted by black folks, so
What's up?
that's good. And then the Lupe and Royce show with Royce the 5'9" and Lupe Fiasco. And
Wait, they have a podcast?
yeah, and I've come to realize that I don't think me and Lupe could be friends. That nigga's annoying. That nigga's an instigator to
Dang.
the fullest extent. I fuck with him though. Love him to death. Both my two of my favorite rappers and my all-time favorite rapper. But man, Lou, boy, your ass be a fucking this nigga just an asshole sometimes. This shit be killing me.
Nigga, your best friend is an instigator.
Damn.
First off, I don't like having best friends. I just have a bunch of niggas.
Yeah, your best friend's an instigator.
Who?
Zay!
Again, I don't like calling people best
And
friends.
Nate.
I just got a bunch of niggas. I'll put all you 88s on one level. I fuck with all y'all. Niggas trying to get me called out by name. Like I gotta pick my favorite friend. I hate that shit. Nah, these are all my niggas.
I wasn't trying to do that. I was not trying to get at that.
So
I was not
then-
trying to get at that.
So when you gotta do your best man, what you gonna do?
We already had no. We already had this conversation.
we
Hey, we
already-
can close it.
we
Close
already had
show.
this
Close
I've
show.
heard
conversation.
I've heard
Let's-
this conversation.
Matter of fact, I think we did the
I'm just-
conversation.
I'm
I think we
just
did it on the pod. Actually,
No, we did.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
so
okay. I
we
didn't
already
know.
know. I think we did it on the pod.
Yeah, I was the best man.
You should have them niggas fight to the dub, bro.
They
First
would.
off-
You should walk up to
would.
them niggas just like this. Walk up to them niggas like
Out of
this.
the, out of the.
I have three groomsmen. And just walk out.
No, hey, no. He gotta do it like, hey Marcus, you gotta do it like Joker did with the two niggas in the Dark Knight. You gotta have three.
Choose.
Let me know when you're done.
We're gonna have tryouts.
Yeah. The nigga's a comedian, bro. The Joker's a comedian, bro. And we do need to have that. We can close, but we do need to have that one convo. We need to have that convo that we had with the 88s about who would survive longest in the forest out of all of us.
Y'all want to have the same combo with us four?
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Not now.
We won't
Not
do it.
now.
I'm about to say
We
we
won't
won't do it now. It's a quick
Yeah,
discussion,
no.
but we won't do it now.
I don't think it is, but we'll.
I think it's
cross
fair.
that
I
bridge
think
when we
it's
get there.
fairly.
Shank
straightforward.
dying instantly. That's all I gotta say, bro.
You crazy as fuck.
Stop! No!
definitely crazy
We're gonna
as
table.
fuck.
We're going to table this conversation.
Nigga, I am Boy Scouts.
Bro, a bug
Boy-
gonna come across your face. You gonna fall off a damn cliff,
Bro,
bro.
I
That's
don't
all
give a
I gotta
fuck
say.
I don't give a fuck about bugs anymore. I fought that.
BS. I don't believe it. Let's go to the
Put me in-
forest.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. That sounds weird as hell. Pause.
But I'm talking about like some Hunger Games type shit, though. I'm talking about like tournament style.
Fuck.
Shit.
What you mean, like, we
want
gonna
to
do some
have this
archery
conversation real quick. We want to have this conversation real quick.
No,
We
don't
can,
wanna have
no,
this
we can make this
conversation.
shit real fucking
Because I
easy.
can't even
Because
think
it's not
about
going to be
it.
quick. It's not going to be quick.
Hey, I got a question.
Because you're going to
Real quick
cap,
question.
and I'm going to call your cap.
I'm
Real
not
quick
going to
question.
cap. I'm just going to spit facts, and then we just go move on and get the fuck up out of here.
Oh my god.
Actually, no.
Nah,
no,
we'll save it. We'll save it.
What's
We'll
your
save it.
question?
Save
We'll
it,
save it.
save
We'll
it.
save it.
No,
We'll save
no.
it.
I'm going to save my question, too. That's for another
We'll save
episode.
it. We'll save it.
Because
All right, y'all. This has been Excuse the
it's
Cap.
going to be totally off topic. I think I got the first. I got to say. Can I end it? Because
Go ahead,
I think
go
I
ahead.
have to say excuse the cap because
The
I was
first L?
capping about my sons. So this is excuse the cap. I am the first excuse the cap. I need to wear a hat. I need to find a hat.
You're the biggest capper.
Yeah,
right
I'm the
now.
biggest capper as of right now. Shout out to the Bucks.
Don't worry, there's more
Excuse the
season
cap.
coming.
Zero
Taylor, say
Tolerance,
something.
TChill, Lost Flyer. We here. Follow, like, subscribe. Deuces.